Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you the monthly tarot reading for February 2017 for you coming from Cancer. The first card that I'm going to pull is going to be facing me. So it shows you do not have much control over events. And this first card, I'm dealing with your areas of romance, marriage, and family. Now, as usual, I divide the card into two. In the first instance, the first 15 days for you shows that past issues are frustrating you and they are popping up, disturbing your area of romance. And also, problems about finances are worrying you as well. So in the romance areas, you are troubled in two areas, the finances and past issues. And I make this as about 65 to 70% bad period for you in the romance area in the first 15 days. It also shows that some danger of a new situation in the first 15 days to add more difficulties in your romance areas. The last 15 days for you who come from Cancer, it's a 50-50. Some areas like the problems of the past are being rectified, but some areas where financial disagreements are being made worse. And the third problem, which can crop up in a small way, is a tendency to dominate. So you try your best not to dominate. So for you in Cancer, where romance is concerned, the first 15 days outrightly very difficult, and the last 15 days progress is made even up to the level of about 60%. I'm going to apply this card for marriage as well. Regarding your marriage, the first 15 days, watch out that past issues are cropping up very fast, arguments are coming in very quickly, disagreements as well. So the first 15 days show in marriage areas a very tense situation. Try to be patient and try not to worsen it by showing rebelliousness. The last 15 days of this card, which means the bottom part of this card, is much more a relaxed period in terms of marriage. It's not a perfect situation. The only imperfect situation is your tendency for you to dominate, or the tendency for you to be oversensitive to what is said about you. Apart from that, I make the last 15 days as very workable, and compared to the first 15 days, the last 15 days are definitely much better. So be patient in the first 15 days, don't make matters worse, and solutions are finding you in the last 15 days where marriage is concerned. In the general family area, I would put it that the first 15 days, extended family areas, siblings and parents and children as well, are going to cause you some difficulty, even up to the stage of depression, and even stress and anxiety as well. And then the last 15 days, your family areas seem to settle down, and more support for you is seen in the last 15 days. The next card that I pull is going to do with your career, business and finances, and this is facing you. So that's a good sign. So it's a sign that you are in charge. Now, firstly, regarding your career, I see the sign in the first 15 days of Jupiter. And this shows that either you're going to get good news in your career about a promotion or more money, or ability to get a new job that you may be looking for as well. So plenty of good news coming for you in career, the card says. But I see some complication here as well. You're not totally free. The only complication I see is of delays. So while promises are made by this card to you in the first 15 days regarding career, yet the delays of actually firming it up will frustrate you. So be patient. The last 15 days belong to planets who are well, 2 of them out of 3 are on your side. They allow you to make changes in your career. They allow you to form a better outlook with your colleagues at your place of work, and they allow you to be happier. So the first 15 days in your career, while the card says that many good possibilities come your way, yet the delays are going to frustrate you in confirming this. And the last 15 days, I have to tell you that out of 3 planets, 2 of them are very good for you. So whatever is delayed in the first 15 days is going to be delivered to you in your career area in the last 15 days. So be patient, you end the month pretty well. In areas of business, the first 15 days, well, the card is a little bit contradicting. It says, firstly, that the ability to get business is very good. So business opportunities surround you in the first 15 days. But again, I see the slowness in the movement of this card because there are obstacles and hurdles. So while the promise may be made to you that you can get the business in the first 15 days, yet I advise you to be patient, as some little hurdles have to be passed before you can get that. The last 15 days for you regarding business are much better. They move faster, that period. So you are able to now perhaps look at the contracts, perhaps sign the contracts in business, perhaps start to be active in the contracts as well. So I like your last 15 days in business areas, which show that you are progressing very fast. Overall finances, well, the first 15 days, don't start to celebrate too quickly, as the good news is approaching you only. And then the last 15 days begin to help you. First 15 days, be cautious, be patient and wait. Last 15 days, you are in action and your financial areas are on the move quite well. The third card I'm going to pull for you who come from Cancer. Alright, and this is facing me, so you don't have much control. Now, this card also shows the sign of Jupiter. The sign of Jupiter is very good sign for you, by the way. So, in career, business, financial, you also pulled it, and now in areas of health, you're also pulling it. So, it shows that the month of February, you are going to be very strong and vibrant, and you will be able to do very well. This Jupiter warns you of excess, which means overeating and over drinking. So you could be in a position of celebration during the month, and therefore you may tend to overeat and overdrink. So be careful about that regarding your stomach areas. The bottom of the card shows that much of your difficulty is, if you are a woman who is listening to me, it's got to do with the area of the womb and the breast. So look at symptoms, and if there are some symptoms there, go for your checkup in the month of February for that. Okay. Overall, it is a pleasant card. It is nothing to very worry about. At the worst, you may have to go for checkups, and then you will find that apart from that, you are okay. One last thing about health, there are some things about your blood which I make as diabetic. So you may discover that you are diabetic, or if there is some kind of suspicion, then go and do a blood test and we'll know for sure. Overall, it's an okay card for health. So in all areas for you, the first 15 days for you in Cancer, frustration, and the last 15 days action and moving towards progress in all areas for you. That's what I have to tell you using the Divinity Tarot for the month of February for you in Cancer.